Opinions discussed on Phil's Gang are not in any way a recommendation or solicitation to buy, sell, or hold. If considering acting on information presented, we first recommend you seek out a competent, licensed professional for advice. Get ready for the radio show that tells you what Wall Street doesn't want you to know.
Oh, I'm a money magnet. Money's coming to me. Money sets me free. I'm a money magnet. Money's coming to me.
It's your daily dose of how to manage your money. And now it's time for Phil's Gang on the Off the Wall Street Radio Network. With your host, Phil Grandy.
Right now, we have a good economy, Stuart. We certainly have good momentum. For the second quarter, we're probably going to look at economic growth at least 2%.
At least 2%? That's good growth? 2%? What are you, nuts? 2%? Where's the 4 and 5% we were promised? Remember we got those big corporate taxes, the big tax cut? They said 4 to 5%. Cuddle came out every day, 4 to 5%. Now they're looking at 2%. Welcome to Phil's Gang, coast to coast around the country, off the Wall Street Radio Network, where you get the truth. You don't have to wonder what's really going on with the economy, because there's a difference between the economy and the stock market. They don't want you to know that. They have created an illusion through stock buybacks, through accounting trickery, called stock buybacks, to make you believe that the stock market, by pushing the market up artificially, fake, ugly bubble, is to create the illusion that the economy is doing wonderful. Exactly what he is saying. That's why they do these stock buybacks. So he'll come out and tell you, look at the stock market, doing terrific, look. Now, we have hit in October of 2018 the top. We have gone nowhere. Now, in the last 2 weeks, they tried to push the stock market back up to break out of what they call a triple top. It broke out for like 1 day, turned around, came right back down, can't hold it, having a difficult time breaking through and holding that push through, because we have real problems in the economy that they're masking. It's unbelievable. And the biggest problem we have right now is businesses. We have what they call zombie companies. Zombie companies. These are companies that have negative cash flow. They can't make it unless they keep getting an infusion of cash through our owners, the Federal Reserve, who will print money, give it to them, near zero rates, to keep them alive, so that the 5 largest banks that keep loaning these zombie companies will not get hit themselves, because it is the banks, the financials, that lead the market. And you can't have the banks getting hit, or we'll go right into a deep recession, which we should do that. We should go into a recession to clean this mess up, to get rid of the $5 trillion, actually it's almost $6 trillion now, of money that's tied up with these zombie banks. I mean, these zombie corporations. That is money that we should be shifting to new startups, new companies that create all the jobs. But instead, the reason we're not getting growth, where you heard him say, oh, we got growth, got great growth, 2%. Wait a minute. I thought we were supposed to be 4 to 5%, even 3%. We're not getting the growth because when you continue to fund these zombie banks, or these zombie corporations, rather, you're taking that cash and you're stagnant. It's just stagnant cash. It's sitting there. It's supporting bad companies. That hurts the economy because the economy can't grow, because you're all this cash, this $5 trillion, is stuck with these bad management, bad companies, and it's all done to make sure that the earnings on the 5 largest banks don't pull back, because they're scared to death. If those earnings start pulling back, you may know the truth. Remember, they keep on creating the illusion the stock market is the economy when it isn't. Now, we have some real, this is amazing. Since October, that was the last time this market rallied. She pulled back 20%. And then, as you recall, they rallied again from December 24th to May. All on. Oh, we're got a deal with China. Any day now, we're going to sign a deal with China. Every day they kept using that fake narrative. We're going to sign a deal with China, and in anticipation of that, you got people out there buying stocks. Oh, they're going to sign a deal with China. Well, it didn't work, did it? Then the market dropped another 8%, and then they pushed the market back up with another narrative. Oh, we're ready to sign a deal with Mexico. Oh, we got Draghi. He's going to do more quantitative easing. He's going to drop interest rates back to zero again. And then President Trump comes out and says, I'm going to push Powell, make sure we get interest rate cuts. And Powell comes out and through jibber jabber, I'm paraphrasing, but the jibber jabber, what he basically was saying, don't worry, I'm going to cut rates in July. But wait a minute. Cutting rates is something negative. When you cut rates are going down. The dollar goes down. A weak dollar means a weak economy. And when you take a look at what's going on, and every day we're hearing how great the economy is, there's a hell of a contradiction. It's startling. You have the TV financial show jibber jabbers. They're taking parking space in our heads every day that this is the best economy ever. Yet, we have negative red flags. The U.S. economy is experiencing a major slowdown as well as we have a global slowdown. But as long as they keep pushing the stock market up with keeping rates zero or very, very low, rather, even 2.5%, so companies will take that money and buy stocks, they fool you. We have negative housing starts. Think of this, negative housing starts, negative pending home sales, negative durable goods. Those are the big items, the big screen TVs, the appliances. Those are very negative orders. We have a negative Empire manufacturing number and a Philly number, but New York is the big one. It fell from 8.6 to 17. It fell from 17.8 down to 8.6. We've never seen a number that fell. I'm sorry, you got it backwards. Minus 8.6 from 17.8. So 17.8 down to minus 8.6. This was the largest decline in history on record. All negative. This is manufacturing. Now we got consumer. They're curbing their spending. They're not going out and dining as much as they did. We got a real problem there. Just look at all the restaurants. They're getting hit. The trucking industry, the sentiment has crashed, the lowest ever. Why? Because freight shipments are falling off a cliff. They're at a critical level. They're sending a signal we're in a recession. The trucking industry is in a recession. New orders for trucks. The long carriers back and forth from coast to coast down 65%. Weak earnings from retailers and restaurants, indicating that consumer spending is really slowing. It's just unbelievable.
Every economic aspect of our country is the best it has ever been.
Can you imagine that? This is the same woman who came out and said, remember 2008? Everything's on fire? Really? Now she's telling us what I just read to you. She's saying the opposite.
Every economic aspect of our country is the best it has ever been.
I mean, what a lie that is. So, we're here to tell you the truth, and we're going to help you make money like we do with our members because they know the truth. When you know the truth, you can make money. You're prepared. But when you're being lied to, you're not ready for it. And you're going to lose money. But not if you're a member. We'll be right back.
Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG.
If you're like me, you don't have time to trade in the stock market, so why not invest in the market? The MV2 stock chart and philsgang.com continue to make me profits in the market. You see, the MV2 is specifically made for those who do not have time to invest, but they have income to invest in the market, and I spent very little to begin my investment journey. It's the easiest stock chart to read, and that's why I spend little time invested in reading the chart. The MV2 simply tells me when to get into a stock and, most importantly, when to get out. I invest in a stock and I don't worry about the investment because I subscribe to the Phil's Gang alerts and they tell me when to take my profits. Yes, it's that easy. Go to philsgang.com or call them 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Joining Phil's Gang was the best financial decision I have ever made.
Thousands of investors trust philsgang.com to deliver the tools and resources they need to invest with confidence. With the Phil's Gang MaxVest 1000 stock charts, you have the power to create highest quality, color-coded, easy-to-read charts in just a few simple clicks. Designed specifically for technical analysis and investing, the Phil's Gang MaxVest 1000 stock chart seamlessly integrates and functions on mobile, tablet, desktop, and web devices. Isn't it time you leave behind the old stock research routine, spending hours reading websites, out-of-date newsletters, and magazines? Instead, subscribe to the Phil's Gang MaxVest 1000 stock charts and plan your entire investment strategy. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264. Sign up at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264, and we'll see you on the charts.
I've been a Phil's Gang member since 2014. Over that time, I've generated over six-figure profits. Following Phil, his charting system has really been a huge impact on my career and my life. I would recommend Phil's Gang to the mom and pop out there. I would recommend it to parents teaching their children. I would recommend it to grandparents. If you really trust in their system, you will do well.
For more information, go to philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-4264. Thousands of investors trust philsgang.com to deliver the tools and resources they need to invest with confidence. With the Phil's Gang MaxVest 1000 stock charts, you have the power to create highest quality, color-coded, easy-to-read charts in just a few simple clicks. Designed specifically for technical analysis and investing, the Phil's Gang MaxVest 1000 stock chart seamlessly integrates and functions on mobile, tablet, desktop, and web devices. Isn't it time you leave behind the old stock research routine, spending hours reading websites, out-of-date newsletters, and magazines? Instead, subscribe to the Phil's Gang MaxVest 1000 stock charts and plan your entire investment strategy. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264. Sign up at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264, and we'll see you on the charts.
When the market's open, we watch the market all day long. And when we see there's an opportunity for a stock, and it's a stock that we've been following, there's a lot of stocks we put on our watch list, and it has to hit a certain criteria. Then when it does, we alert you. You immediately get an alert that says, we bought this stock, X stock, at $30. So you get an alert immediately. What's better than that? I mean, nobody does that for you. But the most important thing, they'll say, okay, here's why we're getting out now, or here's why we're taking profits. I think it's going to go down. Look, the most important thing is this. I want you to be prepared for when the market does tank or rally, that you're with us, Phil's Gang. 877-600-GANG. Join my gang right now, Phil's Gang. 877-600-GANG, and you'll be in position, and you'll sleep at night, and you don't have to worry.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264.
Does your money manager send you an alert when the stock position that you're in goes up or it goes down? Does your brokerage send you an alert to get out of a stock position so you don't lose money? Of course they don't. Here at philsgang.com, we keep all of our members engaged with the stock positions that we recommend. Nobody does that for their clients. Nobody. Go to philsgang.com and become a member to get up-to-the-minute alerts. That's philsgang.com. Stop losing money and start making money with Phil's Gang.
Welcome back. This segment is brought to you by the MaxVest 1000 stock charts. For more information, go to philsgang.com.
Stock Corner is brought to you by CashCallMortgage.com.
And welcome to Stock Corner. This is the point where we identify for you how well our members are doing with the member portfolio. And you always have to be in a position. I always have my members in a position. It doesn't matter if the market's going up or it's going down. Unfortunately, 99.99% of the people always have to worry, is the market going up? Because they're never in a position to mitigate any losses when the market's going down. Because it's planned that way. They don't want you to be getting out of the market, the retail customer, the 401k. They want you to hold the market up while the big institutional money gets out first. The big banks, the big hedge funds, the big insurance companies, they all get out first. Because if they didn't do it that way, the market would collapse. Everybody be leaving at the same time. So to ensure their favorite customer, the institution, that's where they're making their money. They don't make money with retail customers. They screw you. This is what they do. They play that game to make sure the market doesn't crash immediately. And I told you the other day, their favorite trick is cost average down. They keep telling you cost average down. Well, with us, it doesn't matter what they're doing or what games they're playing. It doesn't matter if they're doing quantitative easing. Look, we have right now a contradiction like we never saw before. A huge contradiction. We've never seen this. There is no confidence in the economy going forward. None. And how do you know that? Look at the weak yields on the 10-year Treasury. That tells you when you got weak yields, you got the yields or the interest rate on the 10-year Treasury nosediving, and you got, at the same time, you got the dollar nosediving. That tells you there's no confidence. If there was confidence, they wouldn't be buying treasuries. What makes the nosedive, what makes the dollar go down and the yield go down, but especially the yield, then comes the dollar, is people shift to buy treasuries, bonds. They're afraid. And when they buy bonds, yields drop. But and the dollar drops, that is a sign that we are heading towards a recession. But they mask it. Just like they don't tell you about the negative housing starts, the negative pending home sales, or negative durable goods. They don't tell you about these red flags. They want you not to know about it. They don't tell you about the trucking industry. All they'll do is come on and contradict themselves like this.
Right now, we have a good economy, Mr. We certainly have good momentum. For the second quarter, we're probably going to look at economic growth at least 2%.
Second quarter economic growth, at least 2%? What about this?
We could grow this economy at 4 or 5%.
What happened there? Because they can't grow the economy 4 to 5%. Because we have too much overhang. Meaning we have too much debt, huge debt. And the biggest problem that they're not going to talk about is we have zombie corporations. They don't want to ever talk to you about that. I mean, again, they won't even, most people don't even know what a yield conversion is. But they don't even talk about the bad companies. We have zombie companies. What are those? Those are companies that are so bad that they cannot survive. They're not making enough cash to pay their bills. So for the first time in history, we have so many zombie companies. Never before. We have 28.6% of our companies are zombie companies. Do you know, compare that to going back when the market crashed in 2008. It was 5.2%. We've had a 429% increase. So what are you, nuts? So what's going on? So what we do is we continue to print money, keep rates low to keep the $5 trillion in bad loans to these zombie companies to keep them alive. Why? Because the 5 largest banks in the country, they don't want to identify for you that they're in trouble. And when you look at the stock market going up, the banks aren't following. And I pointed that out when I said on January of 2018, I pointed that out, that I said, you watch, we got a real problem here. The stock market going up and up and up through stock buybacks, but I said the banks are going down. That's a dangerous divergence, and that's one of the reasons why we collapsed. But here's the problem. You can't keep on taking zombie corporations because they are unable to generate enough cash to cover their fixed expenses. They got to keep going back to the banks to get loans. Now, it used to be the banks would immediately write down these bad loans fast so that they would stay stable. No more, because they don't want you to know that we have these bad loans, so they don't write them off. We used to let our country go into a recession, so we'd let these companies go down, let them go broke, and then you take that money away from the zombie company and transfer it to new startup companies. Remember, zombie companies are terrible. They take the economy down. That's why we're not growing. That's why he said 2% instead of 4 to 5% that Kudlow said was going to happen. Because these zombie companies, what they're doing, you keep providing them with capital, but they're not they're not producing. All they're doing is making the CEOs rich and the biggest shareholders rich, because they take the money and instead of trying to fix the company, they take the money and do stock buybacks. And then even worse, when you have a zombie corporation, they waste a lot of money. They spend a lot of money at doing stupid things because you got stupid management. So the biggest problem we got now is Wells Fargo, JP Morgan, all these banks, Citibank, they don't want you to know that they're tied to these companies. There's $9 trillion in corporate debt, largest ever. And $5 trillion of that is tied up with these bad zombie corporations. That's why we can't grow. That's why we're in trouble. More when we get back. And how do we make money on that? I'll explain when I get back.
Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG. With the philsgang.com membership, we bring investors right to the floor, into the pits with Phil's daily live webinar classroom. Get inside market guidance on investing strategies. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Don't have time to analyze and study stocks? At philsgang.com, we recognize that there are all types of investors, and we also recognize that your time is valuable. So we offer investing programs for all individuals. We offer investing programs for long-term and short-term positions. And philsgang.com provides quick and easy to understand investing videos that only take a few minutes to watch. With the philsgang.com investing programs, you will learn technical stock charting, how to execute your trades, and most importantly, you will gain the confidence to know when to get out of a stock and take profits. Sign up at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. Or give them a call, 877-600-GANG.
We're speaking with Jared Douglas. He's a licensed mortgage loan originator, and his company's called Cash Call Mortgage. Let me give you his number, 949-535-9385, or you can go to cashcallmortgage.com. Jared, I want to thank you. The service you gave us was incredible. Why don't you explain a little bit when you say how you specialize in alternative products for self-employed applicants?
Yes, thank you, Phil. Thanks for having me on. So what we specialize in is an alternative product for applicants who are self-employed. We have a product for applicants that are, have a lot of assets but no documentable income, and then we have another version for, real estate investors. So there's three versions of our alternative approach or alternative product that helps people with, outside-the-box scenarios get financing.
Again, let me give you his number, 949-535-9385, 949-535-9385, or you can go to cashcallmortgage.com.
Did you know breast cancer kills 113 people every day? That's unacceptable.
African American women die from breast cancer nearly 41% more than Caucasian women.
That's unacceptable.
Breast cancer is the leading cause of all cancer deaths for Hispanic women.
Breast cancer is unacceptable.
Together with Susan G. Komen, we're committed to reducing U.S. breast cancer deaths by half.
And we're going to do it by 2026.
Visit Komen.org/unacceptable.
When the market's open, we watch the market all day long. And when we see there's an opportunity for a stock, and it's a stock that we've been following, there's a lot of stocks we put on our watch list, and it has to hit a certain criteria. Then when it does, we alert you. You immediately get an alert. It says, we bought this stock, X stock, at $30. So you get an alert immediately. What's better than that? I mean, nobody does that for you. But the most important thing, they'll say, okay, here's why we're getting out now, or here's why we're taking profits. I think it's going to go down. Look, the most important thing is this. I want you to be prepared for when the market does tank or rally, that you're with us, Phil's Gang. 877-600-GANG. Join my gang right now, Phil's Gang. 877-600-GANG, and you'll be in position, and you'll sleep at night, and you don't have to worry.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264.
Hi, I'm Phil Grandy. Is your business prepared to respond to any emergency in the workplace? Well, you better be. Let over 30 years of law enforcement experience go to work for you. Boyd Investigative Group is here for all your business security needs. I know. I use them. They're terrific. Call today for your free confidential consultation. 941-724-4535. That's 941-724-4535. Or visit them on the website, BoydInvestigativeGroup.com.
License number A1 900-020.
Hi, I'm Phil Grandy, philsgang.com. If you want the truth, then tune in my show every weekday at 3 p.m. Eastern Time. Or you can listen to this fantasy.
Wow. Low unemployment, high jobs, high wages, big consumer confidence, major productivity, and no inflation.
No inflation? What are you, nuts? Stocks up 357%. Gasoline's up 46% alone since December. How about medical? Up 8%. College up 8%. Movie tickets with soda, popcorn, up 15%. Low unemployment? Not true. The 3.9% is fake. It's really 11% because of the 15 million discouraged workers they do not add in. Look, this is just some of it. High wages? That's a joke. It's 1.2%, not 3%. When you look at the withholding tax, where the truth is. Join my gang, philsgang.com, and get the truth.
For more information, go to philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-GANG. 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264.
Did we talk? We got the 15-minute joke.
Welcome back to the Phil's Gang Radio Show. Want to know more about Phil's Gang? Go to philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-4264. Now, here's Phil.
Hi, I'm Phil Grandy at Phil's Gang. Is your business prepared to respond to any emergency in the workplace? Well, you better be. Let over 30 years of law enforcement experience go to work for you. Boyd Investigative Group is here for all your business security needs. I know. I use them. They're terrific. Call today for your free confidential consultation at 941-724-4535. That's 941-724-4535. Or visit them on the website, BoydInvestigativeGroup.com. And I do use them, and they are terrific. You should check it out. If you have a business, no matter how big, how little, believe me, every business has security issues, and these are professionals. We use them ourselves, and they're fantastic. Low rates, really good. So check it out yourself. 941-724-4535, 724-4535, and tell them you heard me talk about it. Okay, now let's get back to what is going on. Everybody says the economy's fantastic. Look, you can't have this kind of nonsense going on, where they're telling you on one side the economy's looking good, and the truth is all it's looking good is the stock market. But the stock market's not looking any good anymore. That's right, because since October, almost 7 months, we have not breaked out. They tried to break out last week, and it failed. You got to have real volume and real, and it's got to sustain itself. Hasn't done it because there's a problem with the economy all the way through now. Everything is weak, but they've been trying to mask it. Now, these low rates, they keep doing it with low rates. Trump said when he was a candidate, you can't keep doing this. Low rates kill you. Here, listen to what David Stockman said. He's right, too.
It can't do anything for the Main Street economy, the macro economy.
Why not?
Because we have been at rock bottom interest rates for 10 years.
You hear that? Why not? Why not? These people they put on these TV shows know nothing. They know nothing. These people they put on these financial TV shows are dumb. They're dopes. They know nothing. Why not? Why not? It's unbelievable. These people have no clue. When interest rates are low, there's a reason. Because your economy stinks. That means you got to get rates low to give people credit to go buy stuff because they don't have any money. They don't have no savings. And when they finally get tapped out, that's when the bubble pops. But they do this to create an illusion. When the market's going up, everything's fantastic. And who's making the money? My gang members and a lot of other people who understand what's going on, and we take advantage of it. And at the same time, when it breaks or corrects, we take advantage on the way back down. 99.9% of you never made any money going down. Never. All you do is keep calling your broker. What should I do? What should I do? Look, I'm not making this up. When you can't have an economy that's always built on, okay, let's print more money. Let's take that money now, and we're going to give it to the few. And then what we'll do is we'll buy our own shares back. Then there's less shares out there, so we can take our fake earnings and spread them over fewer shares. That artificially pushes up earnings, paper profits, all fake. That pushes up stocks, paper stock gains, all fake. And then one day you get that big bomb, that big burst. In the meantime, ride it. Just keep riding. We never had a bubble this big. Now, Trump is turned around and saying, let's cut rates again. I can't let this country go into a recession. That's exactly what this country needs, a recession to stop this craziness. Because you need a recession. You need to take the $5 trillion from these bad corporations and spread it out to new startup companies. That's why we can't grow. If you're tying up, you're sucking up. Think about it. You got $9 trillion out there. $5 trillion is dead money. $5 trillion, the banks keep on providing $5 trillion over and over to the same terrible corporations that should be out of business through a recession. But why won't they do it? The same reason the baby Bush wouldn't do it with the banks, because he didn't want to take the hit, because he wanted to get reelected. Recessions, you take a hit. But at recessions, you clean up all this bad stuff. And then all of a sudden, this bad stuff becomes good stuff. Then all of a sudden, you got your 4 to 5%. And then you stop with the stock buybacks, for God's sakes. This has been 10 years we've been stealing money from our labor. We're stealing money from our Main Street workers. What do you mean stealing money? What we're doing is we go in and the CEO takes $1 million that was earmarked to give you a wage increase. He steals it out of that account to benefit himself. He takes that money, instead of buying equipment and new machinery to produce more goods at a faster rate, less expense, to make more profits, to give you a raise, he takes the money himself. and he goes and buys more shares, so there's fewer shares, so he can push up stock prices. Now, everybody loves it. The Federal Reserve loves it. Our owners, the 1/100th of 1%, they love it. The top 1%, they love it because 85% of their profit comes from the stock market. So as long as they can create an illusion, the stock market's the economy, they're going to keep doing it, and it's going to get worse and worse and worse, the internals. And look, I just went over them now. But remember, it doesn't make any difference to my game. There's no confidence. See, nobody understands because they won't tell you. There's no confidence. We're not getting money from Europe. We're not getting money coming in from big investors. There's no money coming in. Money is going out. And that's why they're trying to rally the market again with more stock buybacks, doing more QE. Look, you can't sit here with negative housing starts, negative pending home sales, negative durable goods orders. You know, the only reason we got housing going up a little bit right now because everybody's jumping in trying to get a house, buy a house before rates go up. It's just crazy. And so what we do is look for opportunities. When they do that, when they take the money, steal the money, the CEOs, and push the stock price up, so the Federal Reserve and all these people on these TV financial shows, they can turn around and lie to you and say, oh, boy, the economy's fantastic. Look at this, stock market's going up. So we're right there. Look, we've made some terrific money. I mean, we're sitting here with great returns, 26% return on Intel. I mean, we got a nice 12% return on Caterpillar. We got a 20% return on Schlumberger. So it doesn't matter if it goes up or down. So I'm trying to reach out to you to say, look, join my gang, and then you free yourself. Right now, you're locked in. You're like locked in with a rope and chain. You can't do anything. If you think you're going to retire, your money's safe, it isn't. I'm not asking you to get rid of your 401k. What I'm asking you to do is just, look at some alternative. Try this for 4 weeks. That's all. Try it for 4 weeks. And every day we post our portfolio, and in our portfolio, you decide which stock in the portfolio you want. And then you just go to the video, and you'll hear this.
AT&T is taking out yesterday's high and the previous day, and it really needs to get up over this 33.10.
So every day you get a video like this, it tells you exactly what this stock is doing when you add. You hear them say, we got to get up over this high right here. So no guess, you know exactly when to add to your position or when to buy. Does anybody else do that for you? No, of course not. Nobody does that for you. It's not their job. It's not what they're supposed to do. Instead, they're supposed to come on and tell you how great everything is. I mean, this is insane. So 877-600-GANG, that's my number. If you want the truth and you want an alternative where every day you come in at 2 o'clock, you check the video, and the video that let's say you want Caterpillar. So you check out that video, Caterpillar, and you listen to Caterpillar. And it tells you exactly what to do. What is so hard about that? That's the way to do it. And you'll love it. 877-600-GANG. Call now or go to my website and sign up. We'll be right back after this break.
Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG.
I've been a Phil's Gang member since 2014. Over that time, I've generated over six-figure profits. Following Phil, his charting system has really been a huge impact on my career and my life. I would recommend Phil's Gang to the mom and pop out there. I would recommend it to parents teaching their children. I would recommend it to grandparents. If you really trust in their system, you will do well.
For more information, go to philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-4264.
Thinking about investing in the stock market? Go to philsgang.com, where we have over 50 years experience in trading and investing in the stock market. Phil's Gang teaches you how to make profits in the market with stock chart analysis, up-to-the-minute alerts, and always keeping you informed with professional guidance in long and short-term positions. Go to philsgang.com or call one of our professional staff to answer your questions. 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Stop wondering about your financial future and start doing something about it.
Hi, I'm Phil Grandy, philsgang.com. If you want the truth, then tune in my show every weekday at 3 p.m. Eastern Time, or you can listen to this fantasy.
Wow. Low unemployment, high jobs, high wages, big consumer confidence, major productivity, and no inflation.
No inflation? What are you, nuts? Stock's up 357%. Gasoline's up 46% alone since December. How about medical? Up 8%. College up 8%. Movie tickets with soda, popcorn, up 15%. Low unemployment? Not true. The 3.9% is fake. It's really 11% because of the 15 million discouraged workers they do not add in. Look, this is just some of it. High wages? That's a joke. It's 1.2%, not 3%. When you look at the withholding tax where the truth is. Join my gang, philsgang.com, and get the truth.
For more information, go to philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-GANG. 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264.
Did you know breast cancer kills 113 people every day? That's unacceptable.
African American women die from breast cancer nearly 41% more than Caucasian women.
That's unacceptable.
Breast cancer is the leading cause of all cancer deaths for Hispanic women.
Breast cancer is unacceptable.
Together with Susan G. Komen, we're committed to reducing U.S. breast cancer deaths by half.
And we're going to do it by 2026.
Visit Komen.org/unacceptable.
With the philsgang.com membership, we bring investors right to the floor, into the pits with Phil's daily live webinar classroom. Get inside market guidance on investing strategies. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Don't have time to analyze and study stocks? At philsgang.com, we recognize that there are all types of investors, and we also recognize that your time is valuable. So we offer investing programs for all individuals. We offer investing programs for long-term and short-term positions. And philsgang.com provides quick and easy to understand investing videos that only take a few minutes to watch. With the philsgang.com investing programs, you will learn technical stock charting, how to execute your trades, and most importantly, you will gain the confidence to know when to get out of a stock and take profits. Sign up at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. Or give them a call, 877-600-GANG.
Hi, I'm Phil Grandy. Is your business prepared to respond to any emergency in the workplace? Well, you better be. Let over 30 years of law enforcement experience go to work for you. Boyd Investigative Group is here for all your business security needs. I know. I use them. They're terrific. Call today for your free confidential consultation. 941-724-4535. That's 941-724-4535. Or visit them on the website, BoydInvestigativegroup.com.
License number A1900020.
You're not a regular listener to Phil's Gang? What, are you nuts? Listen to Phil Grandy and check out philsgang.com. Now, here's Phil.
And welcome back to Phil's Gang, 877-600-GANG. Join my gang, 2 o'clock every day. You go to my site, Eastern Time, pick the stock in the portfolio. We have our portfolio, the member portfolio. You decide which stock you want to follow, or two, or an ETF, and then go to the video, and that video, the instructions we give you, is based on our color-coded chart that follows the money of the big institutions that are going into the stock or out of the stock so that you make money when the stock is going down. That's the difference. You never make money when stock's going down. And yes, there's going to be a crash. That's why so many people stay out of the market. They're scared of a crash. How can you be scared of a crash when 82% of the time the market goes up? It used to be 72%. Now it's 86%. What am I talking about? 86%. Ever since they started 10 years ago with stock buybacks and financial engineering, quantitative easing, which is a confidence game to convince you that the stock market going up means the economy's good. They do that by printing money, which kills the value of the dollars in your wallet, in your savings, kills your job. They take that money and they go and give it to companies, bad companies, good companies, to keep the stock price going up. And the bad companies is the killer. the bad ones where we got so much money tied up. That's why the economy can't grow. That's why you can't get a job. That's why wages don't go up enough. And that's the problem. We got to grow the economy. You can't take $5 trillion of $9 trillion and keep on underwriting these bad companies just to make sure that we don't spot how badly the banks are doing. Now, why do you think gold has gone up so much? And we're the first ones to catch gold. We are. I'll say it. I'll brag about it. I was the first one to catch gold. They started talking about buying gold last week. We were already in gold. My God, going all the way back to when it first started, the first day. AU was the gold price. AU, we're up 36%. We bought that back in the first day. I think we bought that back on May 30th when nobody was buying gold. We have a return on GDX, another mining stock, 14%. We have a return of Nugget, 43%. I'm not making this up. This is gold because I knew enough. I understood what was going on, and I got my gang positioned. So with all this nonsense going up, and now all they want to do is start this all over again. Listen to this stuff. This is unbelievable. Listen to this. Now, I am not going to back away. I backed the President of the United States, and I still do. But I don't agree with what he's doing.
What he's done is $50 billion a month in quantitative tightening. That's ridiculous. What he's done is he raised interest rates too fast.
You worry he's going to hurt your re-election?
I think the economy is so strong we're going to bowl through it.
No, tell the truth. Here's what he's talking about. He's saying Powell is doing quantitative tightening. What the hell is that? You hear about quantitative easing. Let me explain. Quantitative easing is you print money. The Federal Reserve prints money. They take the money, give it to the 5 banks. The 5 banks go out and they buy all these treasuries, so to force the 10-year treasury yield down. That forces the short-term rate on your car, your auto loan, your all your different loans, your school loan, your business loan, forces it down. They want to keep pushing that down so there won't be a recession. So the problem, and so he's sitting there telling us that, well, what he's doing wrong now, he is doing quantitative tightening. What's that? Remember, in 2008, when they started quantitative easing, that's a con game. It's a confidence game. Well, they had only on the books, the Federal Reserve only had on their balance sheet $400 billion in bonds to get the interest rate from 3.5%. That's the interest we had to pay on the national debt. So we have to pay all that interest on the national debt. So they print money, right? Well, by printing all this money, they buy bonds to drop that from 3.5% down to 1%. So instead of paying $450 billion, they pay $125 billion. That's a savings. That's a savings. That's what they do. That's called quantitative easing. Now, they bought so many bonds because when the market was crashing in 2008, the only way they could stop it is to do quantitative easing, is to jump into the market, drop interest rates from 3.5% down to 1.5%, take all this money, print it, and buy stocks to stop the market from going down. We never had a recovery. This was what they did. They interfered in the market. We've never had a recovery in the last 10 years, never. So now what he's doing, because we went from 400 billion to 8 trillion, to 4 trillion. So now the problem is if we have a stock market crash, we can't stop it. The last time we could stop the crash, because we only had 400 billion on the balance sheet, we could print and borrow money all the way up to 4 trillion so we could stop the crash. Now we're at 4 trillion. If we have a crash, we can't stop it because we went from 400 billion to 4 trillion. They never got that back down. They should have gotten that back down starting in 2010. So right now we should only have 400 billion. So if the market starts crashing, we got enough ammo. We could go in, start dropping rates, stop the market. We can't do it now. So he's angry because what Powell's doing is selling these bonds. But that makes interest rates go up because he's trying to get the $4 trillion back down. Because if a crash comes, he has no room to stop the market. But wait a minute, it was Trump who hired Powell to do this and to raise rates so that when rates went up, the dollar goes up, strong rates, strong dollar. That says to the world, we have a strong economy, come on in and invest. But now what Trump is worried about is a recession. He wants to stop it. Listen.
Do you see that chart?
Yeah.
It's the unemployment rate from the peak of the recession.
Right.
Your economy is great. I'm not saying it's not great. But this recovery started, and in the 28 months that you've been president, and the last 28 months of Obama's presidency, he averaged more new jobs than your first
That's
28
because
months.
he started off with such a bad base.
Okay.
I mean, he hits it off.
All right. That was a real unfair question to the president because he was so in the hole, Obama. Of course, he had to create more jobs. But here's what the president should have said. Let me correct you. I don't have a good economy. I took over a fake economy, a big, fat, fake bubble that we have, and everybody's been convincing you, is the stock market. We have a strong economy because of the big, fat bubble. And we cheat. We do quantitative easing. We print money, and we give it to these companies to buy their own shares. So when the stock goes up, we can convince you that the stock market going up proves we have a good economy because we don't want you looking at the bond yield going down. Yeah, we don't want you to look at the bond yields going down. We don't want you to look at the dollar going down. We don't want you to look at negative housing starts. We don't want you to look at negative pending home sales. We don't want you to look at negative durable goods orders. We don't want you to look at negative empire manufacturing numbers falling from minus 8.86 or fell from 17.8 to minus 8.6. I'm having trouble with this one. The largest 1 month decline. We don't want you looking at that. Consumers are curbing their spending. They're not going out to Darden's. Go take a look at Darden's restaurant. They don't have enough money. They don't have enough money. So I'm sorry. When I came in, I said we're going to get rid of this big, fat, ugly bubble. We're going to get the dollar to go up, interest rates to go up. We should have went into a recession. I'm going to bring us into a recession. We're going to have some pain for about 6 months to 8 months. But I promise you we come out, we'll be growing 4 or 5%. That's the only way you're going to grow 4 to 5%. That's the only way if you're Main Street and a middle-class person, you're going to get a good job. You're going to be able to put savings aside. Oh, no, but what do they want us to do? If the economy's so good, then why are they saying this?
Bottom line is we should not be punishing people for getting a higher education. Under the proposal that we introduced today, all student debt would be canceled in 6 months.
So how does that work? So they're going to do more debt. And like Huckabee says, why don't we cancel everybody's mortgage too?
Well, why stop at student loans, Senator?
Right.
Let's go ahead and wipe out everybody.
The guy's an idiot. And he doesn't even mean it. He's going to say whatever he's got to say to get in. He's looking for socialism. Look, I can't help you with that, but I certainly can help you with your stocks. 877-600-GANG. Make money with the market going up and make money with the market going down. No more fear of recession or stock market crash.
You have been listening to Phil's Gang with your host, Phil Grandy, on the Off the Wall Street Radio Network. Off the Wall Street Radio Network. Remember to visit Phil's website at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. Or call the office, 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264.
It's up to me to make